What's up, Mario Kart? Yeah, it sucks that Spawn hasn't been put into another Realms game yet. They take it forever to expose Nintendo. No one has to expose Nintendo. They kind of do it to themselves. Oh, here we go. Let me know if it's too loud.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo, and I'll be your guide.
Yo, what's up, Rocky?
Today, I have news about what's in store for Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. We'll spotlight 4 of these titles in their
apparently
own
there's gonna be some
segments,
mature games.
and others will be featured in a series of headlines. We'll begin with Nintendo 3DS for our first spotlight title of the day.
Bayo 3 confirmed, maybe. Maybe. Yo, what's up, Righteous? The customization options for the trainers are still bullshit. Just not enough. Also, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitch if you're not already. Because like I was telling the guys earlier, I've been streaming a hell of a lot, so...
Some wild Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon news has appeared, and you can catch it in 4 parts. As you just saw in the trailer, the legendary Pokemon that steals light, Necrozma, has transformed into
that thing looks like one of those ganglion
Dusk
scales
Wing
from
Necrozma,
Chronicles
who took over
X.
Sol Galeo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma, who took over Lunala. A brand new showdown awaits. In addition to new map areas like a beach where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks.
You know, Scarden, I used to think the same way, but then I played Red and Blue, and then Gold and Silver. Then I skipped X and Y, and X and Y was very, very different
Looks like
from
the
those
way
games.
you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too.
Your statement's probably true if you've played every Pokemon game, you haven't missed one, but I mean, if you skipped a couple, I would say there's definitely a lot of new stuff that's worth, you know, hopping back into the series.
Who will evolve into
Yeah, I'll review it
Lycanroc.
afterwards. Always do.
Somehow, this
Oh, can barely hear me?
will
Okay,
perform
appreciate
a
it.
special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn. Also, if you purchase and
That
download
should
the
be
digital
better.
version before January 10th, you'll receive 12 Quick Balls. And finally,
Yeah, I
on
love
September
Gold.
22nd,
Gold and Silver is
the
my
Nintendo
favorite gen.
3DS Virtual Console
But then again, like I said, I've only
Pokemon
played
Gold
3 of the
version
gens,
and
so...
Pokemon Silver version will be released. If you purchase either one, you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi as a bonus in Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Moon, Pokemon Ultra Sun, or Pokemon Ultra Moon. You can pre-purchase Pokemon Gold version and Pokemon Silver version in Nintendo eShop after today's Nintendo Direct.
Because it's Pokemon, dude. Pokemon fans go
Also,
crazy
Unknown
for
Ultra Beasts,
re-releases.
codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly, will make their debut. With
Is that a
UB
chimney
Burst,
Pokemon?
Ultra Sun.
These dudes running out of ideas, man. It's a freaking chimney.
That's the latest news I have, so please follow our coverage to see these Ultra Beasts.
Yo, some of these design choices, man. Like, we have a garbage bag Pokemon. We have a chandelier. You know, we have candle Pokemon. Like,
This themed new Nintendo
now we have a
3DS
chimney.
system will release.
Well, I forgot the set of keys. There's also a Pokemon that's literally a set of keys.
All right, time to run through some headlines for Nintendo 3DS.
Seems like they're getting 3DS out of the way
Every
first.
hee-hee and ha-ha of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga has been remade for Nintendo 3DS. Which means it's time to take back Princess Peach's stolen voice from Cackletta all over again. And in the all-new mode, Minions Quest, The Search for Bowser. You'll go behind the scenes of Mario and Luigi's adventure to learn the somewhat heroic tale of Bowser's minions.
Ultra Beast.
The classic
Are
story
Ultra Beasts not
also has
Pokemon?
new stamp sheets. Tap
Is that
compatible
like a
Amiibo
different
figures
type of
to stamp
creature?
them and earn new equipment. You can also tap the Boo Amiibo figure or the new Goomba and Koopa Troopa figures to get 2 additional stamp sheets that offer up items in both modes of the game. The more stamps you have, the more equipment and items you'll earn. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions laughs its way to Nintendo 3DS systems October 6th.
I never got to play that
The new
game.
Goomba and Koopa Troopa amiibo launched that same day. Kirby is about to enter a tournament against his toughest rival yet, himself.
Oh, I see Metroid coming
And
out
his
though.
new game, Kirby Battle Royale, offers a variety of ways to fight.
Shout out to the remakes.
In Battle Arena mode, everyone battles until the last Kirby standing wins.
Wait, this is a remake too,
In
ain't it?
Express mode, you hoard treasure until the fastest Kirby wins. And
This
he's
is a
just
new
getting
game, isn't it?
started. Fight to the best of your abilities and prove you're the one Kirby to rule them all.
I'm thinking about the other one
There's
that
a
had. I
single-player
think
story
the other
mode
one had
too,
like a
not to
2D
mention
side-scrolling kind of
regional
Smash Bros.
online
Type
battles.
versus is what I'm thinking of. No one cares about a game we played 10 to 30 years ago.
Kirby Battle Royale will fight its
For most of us
way
watching this
January
ain't 30 years
19th,
old.
2018.
That's
By
new
the way,
Kirby.
we're holding a poll to
Yeah, that actually
celebrate
doesn't look too
Kirby's
bad, though.
25th anniversary. And to
I mean,
crown
not
the
that
world's
Kirby
favorite
games usually
copy
look
builder.
bad,
If
but-
you're interested, head to Kirby.
I would say I'm definitely tired of seeing Kirby.
For more details.
You know, I recognize it as a quality franchise. It's just that
If you missed
they
out
just
on
need to give the
original
franchise a
Yokai
break
Watch game,
for a minute,
you
you
passed
know?
up one of the biggest smash hits in Japan of the last 10 years. But now's a great chance to jump into the series with the ultimate version of Yokai Watch 2, including all new content and features.
they're kind of going really
Already
fast-paced
own a
with this
version
3DS
of
stuff.
Yokai
I think
Watch
they actually have
2,
some really
you'll
good
be able
Switch
to
stuff to
download
show.
a free Oni Evolution software update
I
tomorrow.
mean, well, that'd
adds
be the
new
sensible
features,
thing. That'd be the
such as
sensible
opportunity
conclusion to come to,
befriend
but we all know how
Esmond,
Nintendo works.
Manyon S.
We'll see what
Homicide.
happens.
And new boss battles in an improved Blasters mode. Plus, you'll have the ability to transfer data to the new game, so you can pick up where you're left off when the ultimate entry in the series, Yokai Watch 2
Thanks.
Psychic Spectres, launches September
Yeah, Nintendo
20th.
fans just like clown Xbox and PS4 dudes all the time.
Catriel Layton,
about
daughter of
remakes.
the famous Professor Layton, is on the case.
But Nintendo
and
is
luckily,
hitting
some
up
things
those
run in the
remakes
family. In
hardcore,
the
and
seventh
probably
main
more so than
installment
anyone
of the
else
Layton
now.
series. Search for clues, help out townspeople, solve puzzles, and hopefully save the day. Try on an exclusive Flora costume, only
I don't know,
available
those types
in
of
the
games
Nintendo
just
3DS version
don't
of the
appeal
game.
to me.
And be there the day she opens her detective agency. Layton's Mystery Journey.
I know a lot of
Catriel
people love
and the
Professor
Millionaire's
Layton.
Conspiracy
Me, I'm the type
launches
of
on
person, I
Nintendo
like
3DS
games that
October
have,
6th.
you know, an active gameplay. The exception to
Nintendo
that
fans
is
will
like
have
turn-based
another way
strategy,
to play Minecraft,
you know, stuff like that.
coming to new Nintendo 3DS systems. Playing survival
Minecraft for
or
3DS!
creative modes.
Oh my god!
Use the included 5 skin packs.
What's
and the
Federation
2
Force? I
texture
don't know
packs
what
to
that is.
customize your game. Your inventory, crafting, and
Oh
map
shit,
will be
niggas,
displayed on the
Minecraft 3. You know,
touchscreen.
no, that's actually
You
going
can
to sell
choose
a
between
lot
buttons or
on
touch
that
controls.
system though. Think about all the
Minecraft
kids out
new
there
Nintendo 3DS edition
that have a
will be released
3DS.
today.
Yo,
on
that's gonna
Nintendo
sell.
eShop right after
That's
this
gonna sell
presentation.
so much.
The packaged version will launch at a later date. For years, the Mario Party series brought us together around our home consoles. Ever since the original launch
I
on
hate
Nintendo
Mario Party
64,
with a passion.
we partied like it
God,
was
I've never won a
1999,
single game of
because it
Mario
was.
Party, man.
And now, the best minigames from all 10 home console titles are going portable on Nintendo 3DS. We've curated the top 100 minigames, the most ever in a single Mario Party title, to create the best one yet. The game supports download play for up to 4 people.
So it's not necessarily a
One game
remake,
card,
but they're
any of your
reusing
friends with
assets
the
and
Nintendo 3DS family
concepts.
system can
They
join
just
in
pretty
too.
much make a Mario
To
Party
withdraw the
collection.
mischief,
We're
magic,
not
and
playing.
wonder
We're
the
not
series
playing
has to
that.
offer.
I'm not playing
When
Mario Party.
the top
I gave up on
100
Mario Party a
launches on
long
Nintendo
time ago.
3DS, November 10th. In 2
Yeah, I didn't hear
days,
anything
Metroid
about
Samus
online.
Returns finally arrives on Nintendo 3DS.
Uh-oh, my
and
bitch.
everyone, from Metroid fans to Super Smash Bros. Fans, should take notice. This meticulously crafted side-scrolling adventure contains immersive 3D visuals, atmospheric exploration-based gameplay, versatile weaponry, powerful new abilities, and some truly wicked bosses. Who or what will you encounter
Ooh,
on this
can't wait to
deadly
get my hands
planet?
on this game.
Vengeance has a name. Metroid Samus Returns is scheduled for launch September 15th.
2 days, boys. Oh, that's on payday. Hold
Atlas
up.
always has something good in the works for RPG fans. 9 characters' paths will converge in the Alliance Alive, in an all-new old-school RPG from Atlas, heading to Nintendo 3DS systems in early 2018. We can also confirm that the handheld will play home to Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux, with all of its new
Another
content
remake.
and enhanced graphics. Another Nintendo DS cult classic has set its sights on Nintendo 3DS systems in the form of Radiant Historia: Perfect Chronology. The gorgeous
so
launch
many
edition
ports
will
and
include a
remakes, man.
collector's box
Holy
with an
crap.
art
I mean,
book
it's not
and
a
decal
bad
sheet.
thing. It's just
While you're at it, don't
I
forget
can't
to check
believe
the
the
Nintendo
quantity.
eShop for something else that releases today. The new Etrian
at
Odyssey
this
5 Beyond the Myth demo.
one thing that always bothered me about
Two
those
new
games
titles
is
from
that it
beloved
doesn't show your
series are almost
characters.
here. Uncover the mysterious origin of everyone's favorite lawyer in Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. And soon, the bonds between heroes will decide their fates in Fire Emblem Warriors. Check this out real quick. You're looking at the new orange and white edition of the new Nintendo 2DS XL, and it'll be here before you know it on October 6th.
For Halloween. Makes sense. Okay.
That's all for today's Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Oh, that's good. That's good. In 10 minutes, they got 3DS out the way.
Now,
That's great.
let's move on to Nintendo Switch by kicking things off with a trailer for our next spotlight title, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Please take a look.
Xenoblade PS2 Chronicles 2.
This is Allrest, a world covered in a sea of clouds. Many giant life forms called Titans live in this cloud sea, and the people have built their countries and lives on top of these creatures. In the middle of this world stands the World Tree.
Ooh, I want
And
to
it's
forget a
so
release
that
date.
at the
Let's
top
see.
of it
We should. It's
lies
September, and
Elysium,
the game is still slated for this year.
an
We
idyllic
should get a
land
release
of
date.
plenty. Many great powers rule over regions of Allrest. The Kingdom of Uriah is one of them. Its territory contained within Xbox.
Yo, don't be following me, man. People trying to listen. Don't follow me right now. But Phil, thanks for the follow.
For now, we should keep our troops mobilized while we monitor the situation.
Their rival, the militaristic empire of Moradin, is another. Controlling Titans through mechanical means, they bring heavy armaments to bear as they annex other lands in a bid to save their own from ruin and depletion.
I doubt he
I
would
think
be
power
stopped,
looks stupid.
even by an army of 5,000 strong.
Honestly.
The Imperial
Yeah,
province
game's
of
game's
Gorma,
looking a little bit better though.
a plentiful land.
I still don't like the
known
fact
for
that they went with
Armenian
that art style
control.
for the characters. I mean, the world looks fine.
And the
It's just the
Indian
characters' art
Praetorian,
style I don't like. I
as
don't like that
people
old school
revere and worship
PS2, you
the
know,
Titans.
looking type thing.
Indole controls the supply of core crystals, which blades are born of. And so, despite being a theocracy, they hold much influence over the world's military affairs. Next, the Argentum Trade Guild.
Okay, this seems a lot
shrewd
more
consortium
story
of
heavy.
traders, they do well for themselves by deftly
I wonder if you'll be able to
navigating
like
strange
choose which
relations
faction
between other
you'll
nations
start with or
and
join or
exploiting
something.
wartime
Maybe, I don't know.
commerce. And last but not least, Torna, carrying out secret operations under the Cloud Sea to achieve their mysterious goals. Before long,
They'll take thanks to the
this
follow.
world will fall into turmoil over efforts to find the legendary blade, the Aegis.
That is precisely the kind of scenario that I mean to prevent.
Hand her over to a grown-up. The Aegis must be destroyed. Then I shall Aegis too, and make mountains of
Is that an evil freaking knock-on? I can't take that seriously.
Is our dream.
Who will find the Aegis? Who will make it to Elysium? Only time will tell.
Okay, story actually seems pretty interesting. They got my attention.
Welcome to Allrest, the world of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. My name is Azota. Oh yes, that's me.
Why
right
is her
there.
voice that chill
I
and
may
like
be relatively
high-pitched?
small, but I am also a Titan. And this little troublemaker is the protagonist of our story, Rex, who lives on my back. I suppose you could say I'm his landlord. And his guardian, too.
That is the worst possible voice
He
they could have
refers to me
chosen for
as
this thing.
Gramps.
Like,
You may call me the same. Rex used to work as a salvager, scavenging useful resources from beneath the Cloud Sea. Until one day he met a girl named Pyra, and the two set off on a quest to deliver her safely to Elysium. Can you believe he accepted such a lofty job just to impress a girl? Oh yes, And this is also me. Utterly adorable, if I do say so myself.
I hope there's gonna be dual audio, honestly.
In Xenoblade Chronicles 2, you too will embark on a journey.
Yeah, I was so excited when I saw the first trailer to this, like when it was first announced. Then I saw the game, I was like,
very different from its
all they had to do was literally just
open fields,
do what they did the
while
first
others
time, the
boast
first
huge
game.
caverns set deep within the Titan's own body. Remember, we Titans are
The world
living
looks great
beings,
though.
each with our own quirks, which you must learn to navigate. Of course, you'll also cross paths with many a dangerous creature on these Titans. It's their home too, but it's sadly inevitable that we butt heads from time to time. Those who fight together with synthetic life forms called blades, like Rex does, are known as drivers. When drivers do battle, their weapons and powers are granted to them by blades, such as Pyra, for example. Up to 3 drivers and 3 blades can work together at any one time. As you continue attacking with your normal weapons, you constantly work toward charging up your driver arts. These special abilities run the gamut, with some allowing you to inflict extra damage depending on your positioning, while other, more arcane arts can cause HP potions to appear. Just use them wisely and watch closely the tide.
I can't do this voice, man. Like, holy crap.
Blades also support their trusted drivers by using blade arts to increase the power of their attacks, their accuracy, and the like. That way, the drivers can focus on playing a more active role in the battlefield. Just wait till you encounter some tougher opposition. Things won't always go your way, so it's important to learn the benefits of switching blades. By using
shut up, this voice is terrible.
Drivers can awaken new blades. This is known as resonance. You aren't limited to just one. A single driver can bond with multiple blades. The weapons and arts available to you depend on the blades with which you bond. And you never know what kind of blade you'll get until you awaken them. Sometimes you may muster up some.
It's like the most boring explanation voice they could have used. Super Ken thanks for the follow, man.
Jackpot this time. You can pick up to 3 blades. With each blade being either an attacker type, defender type, or a healer type, it's important to switch blades and tactics in step with your situation. Like I always say, there's no better game plan than using the right blade for the job at hand. As a basic rule of thumb for drivers, you should always stay abreast of the blades your partner.
This is the main thing, man. Like, art style aside, I just don't know about the combat system and the gameplay. I don't know. Just like coming from Chronicles X, it just looks so slow. Like, I don't know.
To its blade owner, enabling the blade to deliver a devastating
This
attack.
voice killed me.
Blade specials have 4 levels of intensity, and I must say,
and I feel like the UI elements are too big on the screen. Like,
so what do you think?
You take up a really large portion of the
Still a bit
screen.
green, but one day you may work your way up to being a great driver yourself. There is much more to learn, but consider this a sneak peek. You can combine arts into something more and really turn the tide. And now it's past my bedtime.
It's probably going to be a great game. Like, it's Monolith, right? But I can definitely say, just looking at it, it doesn't look nearly as interesting. Oh, 1st December. Doesn't look nearly as interesting as X did when X was in. Like, X was like, oh my god, I can't wait to get that.
We will be offering a special edition, including a sound selection CD, a special metal game case, and a 220-page hardbound art book. You can also look forward to the release of a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 themed Nintendo Switch Pro controller.
We got a release date, so that's good.
Speaking of Nintendo Switch, we have some more headlines for you.
Mega Kai, thanks for the follow.
Splatoon 2 is one happening game. Backed by popular demand, it's Kelp Dome. Now with some fresh twists, like extra grates to slip
and a themed SD card.
Turf on your side for your inking pleasure. Watch out though, shooting up and down through those graded platforms get pretty crazy. Now for something new, Snapper Canal. In this stage, a river is running right down the middle. The key to victory? Figuring out how to break into the central area and then push through the other team's base. Also, we're introducing a new Brella weapon called the Tentabrella. It's sort of like a regular umbrella, except, whoa, that's huge. It kind of looks like a big camping tent, capable of guarding over a large area.
Oh, thanks for the host,
The Kelp
Marcus.
Dome stage we showed earlier will be available to play Friday evening. We're planning even more weapons and stages for future releases, so Splatoon 2 should stay fresh for a long time.
Salem,
Warriors
thanks for the
from
follow.
across the Fire Emblem series have been summoned to stop the Chaos Dragon and uncover the mystery of the Shield of Flames. Each one will face armies 1,000 strong by unleashing devastating attacks. As their stories unfold, new combinations of characters will mingle and bond on the battlefield of Fire Emblem Warriors. And now, a beloved warrior is joining the cause.
Lyn! It's Lyn!
It's Lyn. Hailing from Fire Emblem on Game Boy Advance, Lindis of the Lorca lends us her steel. Keep your eyes on the horizon, soldier. A new trailer launches today.
If you think I can't hold my own, you're sorely mistaken.
Fire Emblem
I don't know if
Warriors
I'd get
launches
that. I don't know.
October
That's something I'd
20th
buy for like
alongside the special edition, which
$20.
includes the game,
Like 20,
character
25-ish.
card set with slipcase, a double-sided poster, and a 3-CD music set. Separately, the Chrom and Tiki amiibo figures released the same day. The action puzzle game that lets you snip
Why are y'all
and
talking
clip your
about
friends
snipper
is getting
clips?
reams of new content on Nintendo eShop and in stores. Snipper Clips Plus, cut it out together. A new expanded version of the game that packs in all the paper antics of the original, plus more than 30 new stages, including a world based on comic books, and a toy box world too. Oh, and get this. A new feature lets you replay all the original stages in a brand new way. You start with one of many random body shapes that will require some hilarious new approaches. So fans of this cult hit and newcomers alike can enjoy all of this new content with friends and family. Snipper Clips Plus, cut it out together, launches November 10th.
PS4 looks so good right now.
This content will also be available for current owners of the
I
original
heard
game.
Snipper Clips is pretty
Purchase as
fun.
DLC
but,
in
like, that's
Nintendo
not something
eShop.
that I would highlight in my September Direct.
You've never seen a shooter like this
Yeah, it would have been
before.
great if Lyn could have been in PM.
Change your size
So
to change
close,
your
man.
powers in Morphe's Law, a local and online team-based multiplayer shooter coming to Nintendo Switch. With teams of shape-shifting
What the fuck
robots,
is this?
this is no ordinary shooter. Hitting a Morphe's body part will make it shrink, and make the same body
Oh,
part
I
of
remember
that
seeing
shooter
like the
grow.
really early
As the
version of
size
this
each
game.
body
Wasn't it
part
original on
changes,
PC?
Your abilities will change too, forcing you to change tactics as well. Example, larger legs will improve
Yeah, I
your
remember
jumping
seeing like
game,
an early
and your
version
hand
of this
size
game.
changes the way you use your grappling hook. Clever players might even transform their allies on purpose. Your team's avatar is only as big as your team members combined, so keep it safe. The team with the tallest avatar wins the round. Morphe's Law launches first on Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive in winter 2017.
I think I did, yeah. I think I did. It looked a little different,
If you
but
kept up with the news from E3 2017, then you probably heard that Rocket League is coming to Nintendo Switch. This new version of the rocket-powered sports game will include all the
now,
modes
this would be
fans
a
have come
pretty.
to expect,
Rocket League is on everything
along with
already,
some
but
new
this is a
Nintendo
pretty
Switch
perfect game for the
exclusives,
Switch.
like Mario and Luigi
Yeah, I see that
Jumpers,
MOBA coming
and
up.
the
I wonder
first
what it
ever
is.
Nintendo-themed battle cards, along with the new edition of local wireless multiplayer. Check out Samus's gunship with its wave beam boost, followed by Mario and Luigi
That was thanks to the follow,
NSR
man.
and its Super Star boost. Just pick the blue team to play as Luigi, or the orange team to play as Mario. But to rep your love for Nintendo, you'll first have to earn these sweet wheels in the game. You'll have your chance when Rocket League launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday season.
Petters out, thanks for the follow.
Arena of Valor is a multiplayer online battle arena
What is
game
this?
designed by the
Two
experts
iconic
at
shooters on
Tencent
Switch.
Games.
What's that?
Explore and command a roster of over 35 fearless heroes, with roles including tanks, assassins,
Has anyone
mages,
played this already? Is
support,
this a
warriors,
pre-existing
and
game?
marksmen. Build the ultimate team with your friends to crush your opponents in real-time online battles. First blood, double kill, triple
MOBA's
kill.
a MOBA's
and
a
all
really
the
good
features
genre
MOBA
of game to
fans
have
know
on
and
your
love
console.
will
While
be
I personally
included.
don't care,
Discover
that's
and
a good thing to
dominate
have.
all the gameplay modes, including 5v5, 3v3,
Watertown League of
1v1,
Legends.
and a unique Hook Wars mode that will challenge your skills and prove your valor as a
It doesn't
true
look that
champion.
bad though in terms of like quality.
Carry your team to the finish line and become a legend in the arena. Arena of Valor.
I mean, obviously it's a ripoff, but the quality doesn't actually look that
this
bad.
winter. Live another life in another world in this timeless epic coming to Nintendo Switch. Winner of more than 200 Game of the Year awards, Bethesda Game Studios' open world adventure, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim.
How old is
where
this
you
game
can virtually
again?
be anyone,
Didn't this game come
do
out like
anything, can now be
20...
played anywhere. The ancient evil
2011,
of
I wanna
dragons
say?
threatens the future of Skyrim.
Was it
As the
2011?
prophesized Dragonborn, you are the only one who can stand against them.
Yeah, 2011.
The type of hero you will become depends on the skills you choose to hone, from archery to crafting to destruction.
I'm sure a lot of Nintendo fans would buy
Your
it.
choice of skill can dramatically impact.
A lot of
your
Nintendo
engagement.
fans were like,
So
oh, I
even
don't
if
really
you
care
played
about
Skyrim
Skyrim when
before,
it first
you can
came
create
out,
a
but
new
like now it's
character
on
with a
Nintendo
new
system.
path.
Like, oh,
So
you know,
steel
Skyrim
yourself
actually
like
doesn't
a
look
true
that
hero
bad, huh?
The Champion's Tunic, the Hylian Shield, and the Master Sword can be acquired by tapping a compatible Legend of Zelda character amiibo figure. Or, you can always seek out these treasures as you explore the vast world. This version of the game launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch November 17th
Can this
in
fucking
Europe
stop?
and the Americas.
Yeah, Skyrim got milked.
Bethesda
the hell out.
Softworks is bringing two iconic first-person shooters to Nintendo Switch. id Software, the studio that pioneered the genre, is bringing the critically acclaimed Doom to your TV and anywhere you want to be. Slay hordes of demons with devastating guns in single player and
expect
crush your
that.
friends in online multiplayer when Doom tears onto Nintendo
That game
Switch
looks
this holiday.
noticeably worse.
Machine Games Wolfenstein
but
2 sends you
it's cool
on a
that it's
mission
coming.
to liberate a Nazi-controlled
That
America.
game was good.
Only you have the guts, guns, and
Guys,
guns
stop
to spark
following.
the
I'm trying
Second
to
American
pay attention.
Revolution. Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, launches on Nintendo Switch in 2018.
Okay, third-party support. Third-party support. Cool, cool,
Wars is
cool.
rolling out a new update, and it's packed
Yeah,
with
those
new
visuals look
online
pretty
battle
bad.
class matches.
But
this mode has its
those
own
are
leaderboards,
some pretty sizable
encouraging you to
third-party
try
games.
and
That's
move
pretty
up
cool.
to the next class. It also introduces a red-hot new stage surrounded by bubbling
Wait,
magma.
what is this?
In the
I did
Red
not expect
Colosseum,
Wolfenstein 2 of
panels
all
are plagued
things
by
to be a game
flames.
coming to
If
Switch.
you accidentally touch them, your
I think that's
character
the
will
first
become
like
harder to control.
non-sports, you know, non-licensed
Other
title
mechanics are being added
confirmed
too,
for like
spinners
the
that
Switch
flip
coming
over
out
panels.
next year. I'm
The
pretty
new
sure.
update will usher in local wireless play as well.
Nintendo will fit on huge
Fans can get
32
together and play
gigabyte
together
storage.
on their own Nintendo Switch consoles.
Boys, y'all better get
It's
those
available
500
now,
GB
and this
SD
new
cards,
update will be
man.
free for owners of the game on Nintendo eShop. All right, game fans, it's quiz time.
There's more Kirby coming up?
Recognize this arcade
What's up with
cabinet?
this company and Kirby all of a
It
sudden?
certainly
Like,
has been a while,
yo.
but finally, after many years, our arcade titles are making a return. And the first one is Mario Brothers. By sharing your Joy-Con, you can run, jump, and cooperate to win. Notice the little visual details from the arcade version. Other arcade classics are on the way too, including Versus Super Mario Brothers, Versus Balloon Fight, Versus Ice Climber,
I mean, this is fine.
Versus Pinball, Versus Clue Clue Land, and more.
But
These arcade
was it,
games
like,
have
really
other subtle
necessary? You know,
differences
whatever.
you
It's
can't
not like this
find in
takes a
their
lot of
NES
resources.
counterparts. See if you can spot them. Arcade Archives Mario Brothers is coming down the pipe September 27th.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people interested in that, I suppose.
Real quick, some news for Zelda fans. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Champions Amiibo figures will release on November 10th. They'll summon materials and weapons, but unlike other Amiibo, they'll conjure up headgear based on the champion's divine
Oh,
beasts.
that's cool.
They have functional purposes as well, and we'll have more info
That's
soon.
dope.
Whether
Fortunately,
you
I don't buy
compete in a
Amiibos.
court or a ring, there's no shortage of great sports games for Nintendo Switch this year. With big gameplay improvements and stunning graphics, NBA 2K18 will have the
Stunning
Nintendo
graphics.
Switch lineup shook.
Those
with
graphics
launch
are not
on September 15th
stunning.
In Nintendo eShop, and in retail October 17th.
Those
Fans
graphics
of
are not
sports
stunning.
entertainment should also note that WWE
But hey, it's third-party
2K18 is
support.
coming soon
It's
as well.
third-party support.
EA Sports FIFA 18
Wicked,
is the
thanks for
most
the
immersive,
follow.
social, and authentic soccer game out there. Take the world's game on the go and play anywhere with anyone when FIFA 18 launches on September 29th. The premier Pokemon fighting game brings multiplayer battle action to Nintendo Switch next week, and the demo version is available right now, so give it a try in anticipation of the game's launch.
More Nintendo Switch headlines are on the way. But first, a video of our third Spotlight title, a brand new RPG in development at Square Enix. It also happens to be a Nintendo Switch exclusive. Please take a look.
Oh shit, what's this? Please don't be no chibi shit. Please don't. Never mind. I forgot about this game.
Of Orstera.
I forgot about this.
8 travelers.
They showed this back at the back at the reveal, where didn't they? No, not the reveal.
Explore the realm as you see.
It was at E3, I think. I was thinking this is gonna be like. I was thinking like, oh, is this gonna be like some type of AAA Square Enix game?
8 stories to tell. So tell me, friend.
I was like, okay, this sounds pretty damn good. What is this? The game does look good in its own right, though. Yes, it does. It's just that don't say like don't be like exclusive Square Enix RPG for the Switch. Like don't hype it up, you know, like that.
Project Octopath Traveler.
But that should actually probably be a really solid RPG.
The producers of Bravely Default at Square Enix bring us a new fantasy
By the guys who
world
did Bravely
brought to
Default,
life
this game's
through a
gonna
mix
be
of
good, though,
CG,
legit.
pixel art, and visual wizardry that the developers have termed HD 2D. Begin your journey as one of 8 protagonists, each with their own origin, talents, and goals. Where will your journey begin? Who will you team up with, and where will you go next? All these decisions and more are completely up to you.
I also do
the
miss
player.
turn-based RPGs, so I actually might
Each
cop
character
that.
has his or her own path action that can be used to interact with the people they encounter in a distinct way. For example, the warrior Olberic can challenge almost anyone to a duel. With one such duel, he could expose an evildoer and bring them to justice, or force someone in his way out of the way.
On your guard.
The dancer Primrose, on the other hand, can allure others into following her. With this power,
Yo, she
she
a
can track
thought.
down a missing
Be gone,
person
thought.
and bring them back,
Where the hell did that go? I dropped it. Shit.
or lure her enemies into a trap. She can even summon an
This game looks more cool than me than
help her
Xenoblade
in
2.
battle.
It's honestly not going to be a bad game at all. This actually should be a pretty
Essentially,
good game.
each character has their own way of achieving their objectives. The developers aim to give
I'll
players
be
the
back if
freedom
the
to choose their
vacation is
own
over.
paths and immerse themselves in
I
a
won't be
deep
live
story
streaming after this
through
is over,
true
probably, most likely.
role-playing. But what about combat? In this game, battles are a fusion of simple pick-up-and-play, turn-based battles, and all new mechanics. One such mechanic is the boost system, which allows you to accumulate boost points with each turn you take in battle. You can then spend them to dramatically increase the strength of your attacks and abilities.
Alright, so it's kind of like the
Use it to
Bravely
chain
Default
attacks.
mechanic.
Try targeting an enemy's weak point to break its guard.
Persona is weak.
Then
dude.
deliver powerful blows while it's weakened.
Exposed.
Builder Kid, thanks for the follow,
Or,
man.
if an ally's in trouble, use it to get them right back into fighting shape. Identifying the right time to boost may just be the key to victory.
They at least have to have like one
There's a
hype
deep
game
well of
reveal.
strategies to draw from,
Like,
and
at
your
the very
tactical
least.
genius won't go unrewarded.
Etika creaming himself.
Later today, a demo version of Project Octopath Traveler will launch worldwide in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Pretty soon, a survey will be conducted
I'ma
to
download
gather
that.
your feedback,
I'ma check
so
it out.
please participate if you can. And look out for an extended cut of the trailer we just debuted as well. The latest RPG from Square Enix, Project Octopath Traveler, is scheduled for a simultaneous worldwide release in 2018. We hope you're looking forward to it.
The full version of the trailer
They spent
that
a lot
kicked
of
off
time on
that
that.
segment will be released after today's Nintendo Direct. Please check it out. But first, it's time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Please stop doing that.
This just in. A report written by someone named Biff? The world's stretchiest fighting sport, ARMS, is extending
ARMS is dead. Just let it go, Nintendo.
As announced at
ARMS
Gamescom,
is so dead.
the next update adds in a new stage and a new fighter named Lollipop, with 3 tricky new arms.
That new character's design is awful. Like that's just awful character design.
But there's another new feature as well. Now you can remap the controls to the buttons of your choice. After all, this game's all about flexibility. The best part? This new ARMS update goes live shortly after this presentation. The goddess Rubis has spoken, and you have been chosen. Dragon Quest Builders is
a new
destined
fucking
for
Kirby
Nintendo
game.
Switch.
This is like this is gonna be like the 4th
Game
new
is a
Kirby
big
game
hit
in the
Japan,
last like
mixing the fun
9 months, man. Like they are
story and
just
the combat
churning
of an
out these
action
Kirby
RPG.
games.
You'll master the
Yeah,
art of
ARMS was
construction,
honestly a waste
build
of
your own
time.
towns
Like
however
it
you
really
want.
was.
Defend them from monsters and rescue townsfolk in need. Succeed, and you may just rebuild Alifgard, the very same world where the series began. A separate free build mode allows you to build to your heart's content with unlimited resources. And a Nintendo Switch exclusive Great Saber Cub will boost your speed and grant you special material by defeating enemies. Dragon Quest Builders is planned for release in spring 2018.
Yeah, decent time waster. Yeah.
The Kirby game that we showed off at E3 has some charming new tricks.
Oh wait, they showed this already. Okay, this ain't a new game. I forgot about this. Yeah, they did already announce this.
By working together,
Kirby out here making niggas gay. Y'all see that?
using ESP and many more, depending on your allies' copy abilities. You can also share elemental attributes to augment copy abilities and create combinations, like a bomb-turned hot air balloon. Whether you play alone or co-op with up to 3 friends, it's fun to mix up your alliances and create new powers. Together,
ARMS is not
you'll have a
amazing,
chance
dude.
to
ARMS is
start new
incredibly
forces, manipulating
simplistic.
Dreamland.
Like, I played the test punch. I figured out the entire game in 5 minutes.
Kirby Star
The
Allies
entire
is
game
coming
in
to
5
Nintendo
minutes.
Switch Spring 2018.
Well, this game ain't gonna be online. It's a Nintendo game, dude.
There's a whole lot of fun in store thanks to Nintendo eShop. Dig into the underworld of the platform mining adventure SteamWorld Dig 2 on September 21st. Golf through courses, towns, puzzles, and challenges in the sporty RPG Golf Story this year.
They really
This
should
holiday,
localize
both players
Monster
can blast
Hunter
them up
XX. I
together
don't know
locally
why
or
they're not.
online in 9
Freaking
parties.
Capcom.
Feast
Stop
on
this
combo-based
slander on
action
ARMS.
and
It's
solve
true.
match 3 puzzles in battle.
There's nothing to ARMS. Like, there's nothing to it.
Deploy units and your masterful
I'm sorry.
strategies in the turn-based tactical RPG Tiny
Maybe you guys find it more
Look up
in-depth
walls and
because
dodge
y'all don't
saws
play
in the
fighters
randomly
like that,
constructed
but you
side
guys know
scroller
me.
Super Meat Boy
I play a lot
Forever
of
in
fighting games, and
2018.
as a fighting game
Never hurts to
fan,
beef up your gaming
ARMS is just way,
Nintendo
way
Switch
too
lineup is
simplistic
stacking up
and
fast.
simple.
Use the power of memory to restore what the world has lost in this modern take on traditional RPGs, Lost Sphere, on January 23rd, 2018. Join the uprising by fighting back as modern Sonic, classic Sonic.
It's time
or
for
any
my
one of the
original
many custom hero
characters.
characters you can create in Sonic Forces November 7th. Face your fears and uncover the truth as both Resident
I don't know
Evil
why I trade
Revelations
hyped with this
and
direct.
Resident Evil
Like,
Revelations 2 make their way to Nintendo Switch on November 28th. Rockstar Games is bringing
there
Eleanor
is
to
going to
Nintendo
be some
Switch
new
on
announcements.
November
There is.
14th.
Because
Featuring
by
all
the time
of the
they're done with
downloadable
these
content,
spotlights, it's
new
going to be maybe
collectibles,
5:40,
detective suits with special abilities,
and there'll be 5 minutes
Joy-Con
left after
mode,
that.
and
So it's
new
either
wide
one
and
5-minute
solar
trailer or
camera
maybe like
angles,
two
plus
2.5
touchscreen
minute
controls for
trailers.
portable detective work. That's the last quick headline for Nintendo Switch. However,
See?
We have one last game to talk about today.
Bayonetta 3. Oh no, Mario Odyssey. Never mind. Okay, nothing new. I forgot about Mario. I forgot.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, the producer of Super Mario Odyssey for Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to recap a little of what we've already shown,
Sir
but
Classic
also
Coast, thanks
reveal
for the
some
follow.
new information about the game as well. Mario isn't too happy about Bowser trying to marry Princess Peach.
I mean,
Cappy, his new friend from the Cap Kingdom, has a mission.
see, the defense is going to be
Sister Tiara.
the defense is going to be, well, they did say this direct
Now
was
the
going to
hero and his
focus on
helpers
what's
join
coming
forces.
out this year, You know, that's gonna be the defense, and I mean, technically that's right, and that's what Nintendo did. They did exactly what they said they were gonna do, but it's like,
somehow,
you know,
Cappy can grant his wearer
show something new.
So together with Mario, they'll travel the globe. And
that hasn't stopped them before, you know what I'm saying, like from saying something new.
Which allows Mario to take control of mini
Talk about the
enemies,
online,
animals,
you know,
and
something.
objects.
I think I slept in for this.
This globe-trotting adventure will take them all over the place.
Expo!
New Donk City in the
Expo!
Metal Kingdom,
Karen, thanks for the follow.
Toast Arena in the Sand Kingdom, Mount Volbono in the Luncheon Kingdom,
Yeah.
Steam Gardens.
Yeah, all I wanted was like one new announcement, first party or third party is all I
Bonneton in
wanted.
the Cap Kingdom, Fossil Falls in the Cascade Kingdom. And today, for the first time, we're introducing Shiveria in the Snow Kingdom. This ice-cold
Shiveria.
realm.
I wonder why it's called that.
Now, take a look at Bubba Lane in the Seaside Kingdom. It's a popular travel destination for many thanks to its gorgeous, crystal-clear waters. Apparently, the seawater has a refreshing fizz, like it's carbonated.
Newsflash, bitch!
That
So we
scared
won't
the crap
spoil
out
them
of me.
Mario has
Yo,
even
Bill
more
Cosby
to do,
touched my noodle.
including tropical islands.
Thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that.
To get from place to place, Mario is
That
literally
name, though.
traveling in style. Aboard his cap-shaped ship, the Odyssey. It runs on power moons scattered across the world.
Why does that sound like the
By
Smash
collecting
64
them, you
music?
can power up the Odyssey and
Y'all
move
hear
to the
that,
next
right?
Kingdom. The number of power moons required to reach a destination is different for each
Spoiling the
kingdom.
one game everyone's gonna play.
But as you can see in this list, there are even more power moons than that, which should keep your inner treasure hunter hungry for more. I mean, some of these things are really hidden. You may need to acquire one by solving a puzzle or defeating enemies.
Jesus Christ, what is that?
They're hiding everywhere.
Rosie
So
O'Donnell.
make sure to explore every corner of the world using every move at your disposal.
Did you seriously put a hat on a sewer cap?
If you collect them all,
Like, you could throw a hat literally on anything in this game?
having trouble hunting down power moons? Then try talking to Talkatoo for hints. You could also give a few coins to the Hint Toad, or even tap Amiibo with some help from Uncle Amiibo to reveal a power
You
moon's
had to
location on
lighten
the
up
map.
this fuck shit.
If you're feeling stuck,
I appreciate
it's
it,
worth a
homie.
shot. Globetrotting does have its benefits.
Anything that doesn't have
You
the
may
hat
find
could be
places to
casted.
play
Okay.
mini games like Koopa Free Running or a Jump Rope Challenge. You'll earn
Jump
power
rope
moons
challenge?
based on your results.
Oh,
And you
snap.
can check out the scores and times of other players the world over if you're connected online. Also, the game world is home to a franchise of shops called Crazy Cap. There you can obtain outfits and other stuff with the coins you've collected. Then customize Mario's look.
No, that's the first of the series.
Some outfits are thematically tied to the kingdom you're in, or to a game from Mario's storied past. So don't be afraid to play a little dress up just to suit your mood. Match your surroundings.
Yeah, I do
or
need to make
just
an emote.
because. And don't forget to let the Odyssey in on the action with decorative stickers and souvenirs from Crazy Cap. There are just
Yeah, your
so many
emote sucks, man.
excuses for a quick photo op. That's where snapshot mode comes in. Simply freeze time at any moment, snap some fun photos of Mario, and go for a close-up. You can blur your surroundings.
And before Nintendo
change
fans are like, oh my
color
god, that's
schemes,
incredible, although it's been in games since last generation.
You can even rotate the camera and nail that vertical photo for your smartphone. You could post it to social media or use it as wallpaper on your
that's
PC
cool.
or smartphone. For many, Mario games are all about making memories, so capture away.
It's good addition to a game like this.
Expo!
Silly Boy, thanks for the follow.
We've taken great care in creating these detailed sandbox environments for you to explore and make the most of Mario's new and familiar moves. We made sure the game is chock full of classic gameplay elements, alongside a wide world of things you've never done before. Even the song that's playing right now is a Mario series first, thanks to its lyrics sung by the one and only Pauline.
Doggo.
I hope you're ready for more
Mario has
surprising new
nipples.
ideas.
The fuck is that?
Super Mario Odyssey, landing on Nintendo Switch October 27th.
Next month. And that's it.
These wedding-style amiibo figures will be available that same day, both individually and as a set. As you can see, they'll come in handy during your adventure. And all other
so
amiibo
many
are
amiibos,
supported.
holy shit, man. They're going in on the
Alongside the
amiibos.
game, we're also releasing a special hardware bundle, including the
That's
Super
gonna
Mario
sell.
Odyssey software.
That is gonna sell. That's
Joy-Con
good news
CD,
right there.
Along with a carrying case.
They're not gonna have the supply though. Like, it's already a shortage as is.
We'll continue to release more new information on the official site of Super Mario Odyssey and on Twitter as we await
Come on,
Mario's
just have
next
like one
great
new
journey.
game announcement. Just one. Just one.
That's it for me, and from today's Nintendo Direct.
Nope.
Thank you for watching.
Nope. Yo, that follow timing was perfect. Saru takes the follow. That direct was like what Unicorn just said. Welp, you know, it just welp, you know. My expectations were very low and grounded, so I mean.
Newsflash, bitch!
I'm not. Oh god, that scared me. Oh, 2 months in a row. Appreciate it, Sorex. So I'm not too disappointed, but it's just kind of like, goddamn, like that could have thrown us a bone about something we don't know. Like if it's not a game, you know, like I said, the online talk about, you know, a system update, some features you're working on and stuff, you know, something like that. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. Information-wise, the direct served its purpose, yes. But just still kind of left more to be desired.
Expo.
I appreciate that, Itchy. Beatdown, thanks for the follow. Have they mentioned no virtual console. No mention of virtual console, no mention of Xbox. Dr. Zool, thanks for the follow. No mention of, you know, any system updates, any online, you know, features coming, nothing like that. It was all just about things that we pretty much already knew were coming. Was there anything that was new at all? I think that MOBA game, I think the MOBA game was like the one thing that was new. Also, did Payday 2 for Switch get a I was about to say a pay date. Did it get a release date yet? Why did Kamiya retweet this direct? Because usually whenever he retweets that direct, or like say like the Monolith retweets the direct, okay, there's obviously something going on with that direct that's related to that company. Homo Man, is that Homo Man, thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, Doom, yeah, Doom and Wolfenstein, yeah. Okay, yeah, Doom and Wolfenstein. It's kind of strange to say, but you never thought Booty Warrior, thanks for the follow. It's strange to say, and this is completely unexpected, but Wolfenstein was actually the best announcement in that direct. That's actually pretty good because that's gonna be. I believe, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Wolfenstein is the first third-party announcement that is not a port of an older game, And it's also not, you know, like a sports title from 2K, you know, or something like that, or a licensed game. Blind Gamer, all these follows. Appreciate it, guys. I think that's the first brand new non-sports game, third-party game, like, announced for the Switch.
Exposed.
Yeah, Doom didn't look too hot, but I mean, the game is the game, you know. Yeah, I definitely don't expect those visuals. No, I'm not saying by a port. I mean a port of an older game. Like it's actually getting a, you know, on time, you know, third-party game. You see what I'm saying? That's not a sports title. That's what I meant. I'm the top streamer for Injustice 2. Hold up. I can't be. I'll do a review. I mean, although you guys technically already just caught my review. I can't be the top dude playing Injustice 2 right now, like Sonic Fox or something. No, I am with 222 viewers. It says Nintendo Direct. You see all these people legitimately playing Injustice, and then you just see that guy who I forgot his name that directs the directs with like the Mario Cat paw. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have the screen. You guys see it right there. Like one of these does not belong, and my Gyalzo crashed on me. Hey man, I mean I am pretty damn good at Injustice. I'm just saying. That director was weeb trash. Yeah. Retro Studios, I'm assuming they're waiting for E3, I suppose. Yeah. I am kind of tired of seeing the 3DS too, though. Like, it's overstayed its welcome, you know? It really has. Like, at this point, I feel like whatever they're making for 3DS, they should just go ahead and do what little extra, you know, little extra development time and resources to put into it to just make it, you know, acceptable for consoles, you know, to make it, you know, standardized a bit. Like, a lot of those 3DS games would make really great Switch games. I mean, I get it, you already have the established, you know, install base or whatever, but I feel like if you put some of these games over on the Switch, well, that would help the Switch install base grow as well. So either way, Nintendo would be making money. Sir Platypus, thanks for the follow. Retro Studios Kindergarten. We know Retro is working on something. Trey's hyping up Doom, but you see him on Twitter? He had 2 years to play this game. Sell that Switch. I'm not selling my Switch, dude. I didn't even buy my Switch. My sponsor, my Project M sponsor, bought me my Switch, so I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. But I want my Switch because I'm going to get Odyssey. I'm going to get Xenoblade Chronicles 2, despite my, you know, reservations for the game. I don't think it's going to be as good as the first. I don't think it's going to be as good as X. But I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still going to buy it because it's going to be good because it's Monolith and it's a Xenoblade game. Like, it's not going to be a bad game. Just some questionable decisions I'm seeing, but maybe it's just something I have to get used to and, you know, adapt to or whatever.
Exposed.
Link, thanks for the follow. I said I was going to turn this off afterwards, but honestly, I don't know. I might stream some PUBG. I'm in a PUBG mood right now.
Exposed.
But then again, I have to go somewhere in 30 minutes. I'll probably have time for like 1 round if I get far. Maybe 2 or 3 if I get killed a little sooner on. Oh, excuse me. Getting the Odyssey bundle? Yeah, the Odyssey bundle, that's going to sell a whole lot. I don't like the art style for Xenoblade 2, man. For the characters, I don't like it. All they literally had to do was just copy the first game. Like, I thought it was going to be a sequel to the first game in the first place, you know? Like, just copy the first game. All you had to do was copy the art style from the first game. I played Xenoblade on Dolphin. And if you guys don't know, there's like an HD texture pack that people made for Dolphin or whatever. And that game with the HD texture packs in 1080p looks amazing. And like, they should have just literally just copied the art style from the first game, man. Like, Yeah, people that Xenoblade 2 was like all anime looking, like, nah, this is anime right here, you know. Worst experience on Twitch. You guys suck. Bye. I don't know, man. It's just the things that are bothering me about Xenoblade 2 is the pace of the combat coming from X, because coming from X's combat was very fast paced, you know, and very satisfying. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just kind of looks snail paced. I can't speak today. And then, you know, the art style. But hey, Doom and Wolfenstein.
The studio that pioneered the genre is bringing the critically acclaimed Doom to your TV and anywhere you want to be.
It even looks blurry.
Demons with devastating guns and single player and crush your friends in online multiplayer. When Doom tears onto Nintendo Switch and not to spark Colossus.
But you know, I never played Doom. I didn't play the last Doom at all. I might buy that just because of the online multiplayer portion, because as of right now, the Switch actually does not have an online multiplayer shooter, which is one of the major flaws that Nintendo systems usually have in the first place, is that they don't have freaking shooters. They don't have online shooters like that. The Wii had a good number, but as far as like that handhelds go in the Wii U, and what we're currently experiencing with the Switch, there's just not enough shooters you could just like hop on and just, you know, just frag out with, you know? Know what I mean? Oh, Doom's online multiplayer is crap? Oh, never mind then. I'll take your guys' word for it. I believe you. Never mind. Never mind. So let me see if I can get a game or two of some PUBG. There's no way I'm going to be the top PUBG player on Twitch. Change the title. Okay, and again, guys, I have to leave in like 30 minutes, so don't expect me to be on here for long. Do I want the previews for Xenoblade 2? What do you mean, do I want the previews? I watch a lot of political videos, that's why. Or at least I used to. I don't watch nearly as much these days. Yeah, don't buy Doom for multiplayer anyways. But like I said, Switch really needs an online shooter, especially since COD's not coming to it. It looks so muddy, man. Should have stayed asleep.